don't ever allow over $850,000 to be spent on calling deer on northern Vancouver Island using AR-15s with foreigners. All of us in this room, who would have not gone down there to help call and save frickin' $850,000? Yeah, so there's a few things on that. One is they cross-species killed. They used a helicopter. They lied to us in the media because us First Nations people talk. A lot of that meat was supposed to go to the First Nations. They got hamburgered. They tried saying in the Vancouver Sun, oh, maybe there was 2 or 3 shots in the deer. No, they got hamburgered. You know, like it was a hot mess. I can't believe the amount of the waste and the spending on that. And they're like ruling out our weapons, and yet they use the exact same rifle that they say that we're not allowed to possess. Like, blows my mind. So I'd like to see that OIC definitely as soon as you can, if we can get that reversed.
Thank you very much. Common sense.
Yeah.
In fact, we're going to take away the OIC power altogether so that ministers can no longer arbitrarily designate a firearm as illegal. In fact, what we're going to do is create empirical standards that determine which firearms are restricted, unrestricted, and prohibited based on what the gun does, not on how it looks. Then we're going to embed that in the law, and that law will be frozen and crystallized so that when you buy a firearm, you don't risk that the next day some political pollster or propagandist is going to tell the minister that it would be good politics to ban such and such firearm because it looks scary. Which is effectively what happened. They banned a bunch of firearms for no reason, not unrelated to what the gun does, but because it looked like a Hollywood G.I. Joe gun, and therefore it looked like good politics to ban it. But what I'm going to do is we're going to create a task force, First Nations, hunters, farmers, border guards, police officers, military veterans, to define which firearms would be prohibited, like the machine guns that have been prohibited since the 70s, which should be restricted, like handguns, which should be unrestricted, 22 rifles and other similar weapons and tools. But that's a common sense approach. We're going to put it in the law, so you don't have to worry about an OIC coming along to confiscate your value and turn your property into a worthless piece of government confiscated machinery. That's what they've done, and they've turned honest people into criminals while allowing criminals to run rampant in our street.